And then you can try your cupcake on camera if you like. If you like, you don't have to.
I can display it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta make sure, you're in it all the way. Let's see.
You want to move the table then, or?
You're good.
Okay.
The table's good. I'm just making sure that's good.
Okay. Did you start it already?
Yes.
Okay, because you know how to edit, because
Yes.
you know how to do those things. I don't.
Yes.
Okay, he said okay, so that's good. All right, whenever you're ready.
Welcome to TCP Network. I'm Ethan. I'm here with Miss Rosa Marti. She's the owner of Rosa's Jar. She's an entrepreneur. She graduated from Culinary Art School. And of course, she has this Rosa t-shirt. She's a phenomenal woman, mother, and of course, a great-grandma, a.k.a. I gotta take two. I messed up. I should have went straight to the point and said, well, instead of great-grandma.
That's okay. You can start over. Go ahead, whenever you're ready. And action.
Welcome to the TCP Network. My name is Ethan. I'm here with the owner, Miss Rosa Marti. She's the owner of Rosa's Jar LLC. She has a wonderful t-shirt. And of course, she makes her desserts and cupcakes in a jar. And she graduated from Culinary Art School. She's a wonderful mother and a great Wella. How you doing, Rosa?
I'm fine, and you? How are you?
I'm doing well. This is a great opportunity to see your creative side. And of course, we get to speak about how you're a local business owner here in Lancaster City and how you mentor the youth. So my first question is, how did it feel to graduate from Culinary Art School, a place where you learn your creativity, the measurements, and the foundational skills that started your business?
Well, I graduated in 2006 from Pennsylvania Culinary Arts. It was a long 2 years, very stressful, single mom with 3 kids, paying my niece to type up my paperwork. Shh. But it worked. And obviously I graduated, but it was a long road, and we got through and we did it. So that was a good thing for graduation.
I'm glad you crossed the finish line. I'm glad you saw yourself making it all the way, because going through school can be stressful when it comes to studying for exams and, of course, balancing out your life outside the classroom. And when you decide to become a local business owner, what influenced you to start Rosa's Jar?
Oh, let me see. Being a manager for several years, it just took a toll, and it was just like I got to do something different other than what I have been doing. Besides working in the kitchen all my life, basically. But I just woke up one day and I'm gonna just run my own business. I have the skills to do so. I have the paperwork to do so, / degrees, if you will. And then, it happened. 2012 is the day I started December the 2nd, 2012, as my kids would say, is the day that we started doing Rosa's Jar. And actually, Rosa, obviously me, and then Jar spells out my kids' name, Joshua, Ashlyn, and Ramonita. So it works all together. And then my daughter created the logo, so we went from there.
That is very inspiring and nurturing at the same time, to make your business named after your own children. That's quite a rarity, but still you made things work.
Mm-hmm.
And your daughter has quite the imagination with creating your logo. And you started making cupcakes, desserts, and I've seen plenty of that work of art. And they say the key to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Mm-hmm. That's why I got you a cupcake.
I tell you, already brought the fork here too as well.
Yes.
And you got plenty of great feedback and reviews on Google. You have your local business that caters to local customers, but you also take on online orders as well.
Yes.
But may I ask you, what inspires you to keep going through? Most businesses have a slow period, but the question is, what influenced you to keep going with your brand?
I have a saying at my desk somewhere over there. Um, when things get tough, remember why you started. Um, I started to fill bellies, to make people smile, and obviously to make money, um, and to be successful, to get farther than I am, than I was then, I should say, and I'm so much farther now. So I just say that to myself all the time. When things get tough, remember why you started.
Yes, because during tough times, you get to see a person's true character, and you get to see who weathers the storm, or they're not able to make it past the storm. And I learned that in life that sometimes have to go through some uncomfortable situations to have a successful business. And when you have that type of life of maintaining a balance between having a sound mind, heart, mind, and of course a spirit, you are able to balance out everything and continue to thrive through everything. Even with COVID, your business is still in demand because people have to eat. People are captured by the visuals of your food, your work of art, but you also have another side to you where you have leadership with mentoring the youth.
Yes. So for years I was a Girl Scout leader, and as the kids went, I was a Brownie Girl Scout leader, I should say, and then I did Girl Scouts with other troop leaders. So it would be the Brownies, the juniors, and the cadets. So all the little ones grew up, and I saw them. And when they grew up, a handful of them come back, and they help me in my business. So I kind of mentor them in owning their own business, inspiring them that way. Um, they just talk to me about personal things and, and hopefully the things that I say to them will benefit them and help them grow. So.
Yeah, because you have to reach out to the youth and inspire them, feed them the right knowledge, wisdom, and life skills. Because in life, every child deserves to have a solid foundation. And it usually starts at home. But I remember the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child, but in some situations, it takes a community to produce positive leaders. And those leaders is today's youth. And with the youth, they are supposed to learn the right from the wrong and teach them to go from being victims of their circumstances to becoming victors. This is my interview with Miss Rosa Marti, owner and CEO of Rosa's Jar. She's a local business owner here in Lancaster City. And of course, she takes her orders. And may you tell people your contact information?
You can reach us by phone, which is 717-370-4267, or you can definitely reach us by any social media like Yelp, Facebook, or Instagram. So, and then we'll be able to get in contact with you. Just give us 24 hours and we'll be able to get in contact with you. Just follow us everywhere we go because we always on pop-ups, doing events here and there. So message us and reach us and we'll get back with you.
That's the interview.
Yay!
That took about 10 minutes.